Good day, everyone. In order to understand this video, you may have to check out my other video I did. Basically, I did an unboxing and demonstration and setup of the Envy HP Photo 7155 printer. It's an inkjet printer, basically the same as all the 7100 series. And what I want to talk about after I got things going is the Instant Ink program. Now, I actually think this is a good deal. If you're a person that's going to be printing stuff, this is the initial offering: 50 pages for $3.99, 100 pages for $5.99, or 300 for $10.99. And if at any point, no matter what you print, full pictures, anything, if you start running out of ink, the system's going to notify HP, and they're going to automatically send out this HP Instant Ink printer kit, I guess. So they're going to give you the black and the color printer ink. So basically, if you stay within those bounds and the initial offerings, also you get with what I got a 3-month offer of 300 pages per month. It doesn't matter, you have to sign up, but regardless, you're going to get the 300 pages per month. Just print away, and then I think the last 3 months I get 100 pages free. So basically I'm covered. If I'm careful, I'm covered for like 6 months. But anyways, here's the little package. I just showed you I was just taking the ink cartridges out of the box. That little package, I'm a little bit behind in the video here, but you can return the expended ink cartridges back to them for recycling, which is great. There's an app that you can go into. It's going to show you the ink level, and as you can see here, my colored ink is totally out. The black still looks good, so I opened up my new package here. It took about 5 days to get here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I printed out something before I put the ink cartridge in, just to demonstrate, like, look how terrible that looks. It's horrible. The color's really bad. You might not be able to tell because you don't know what it's supposed to look like at this point, but I'm going to show you. Hang in there. So anyways, I'm just going to open this thing up here. As I said, I'm only going to replace the colored, it's kind of like a tricolor cartridge. And right off the bat here, we'll do some comparison in a second. But this cartridge is like way, way, way bigger than the old one. And the old cartridge, honestly, I did about, I think, 8 to 10 full page colored photographs, and I ran out of ink. So I signed up for this right away. And I think given the fact that the cartridge doesn't really last very long, I think I would have received the ink before I actually ever ran out, but just, it's an initial circumstance. So anyways, I think in the future, once the system understands your usage, I mean, everything's very smart these days. It's going to get stuff out to you on time. Probably only take 5 days at the worst. But here I am. I'm over at the printer. And it's just basically saying that the contents of the original cartridge have been depleted. So we're going to go ahead and replace that. All you need to do, there's a little tab on the side of the printer. Lift up on that. That's all you have to do. And right away you can see that's where there's the colored one and the black one. Colored on the left, black on the right. And to get those out, you have to slide them straight back. If they're already in, you slide them straight back. And when you go to put them in, you set them there and you slide them straight forward. They click in. So just remember, just grab hold of it and gently pull straight back on that cartridge. And it will come out, believe it or not. So that one came out. And I'm just looking at the new one there. Like, it's way bigger. When I put it in there, again, you just set it down nice and flat, sort of put it into place, and then put a little bit of force on it and push it in. It'll snap in. But look at it compared to the black one. It's like twice as long as the black one. So there's a lot more ink in there. They're supposed to last up to about 1,000 pages, the new cartridges, compared to like the 10 pages that I got from the original. So right off the bat, that's a good deal because, ink is very expensive. So I really didn't pay a lot of money for the printer, and these programs, I mean, they cost anywhere from $4 to $12 depending on what you want to do. And they just keep sending out the ink, so, keep printing away. And even if you go over whatever your program is, like say you had 100 pages and it was costing you $6 or $7 a month, even if you go over that, they're only going to charge you, I think it's about 10 cents after, if there's overage, about 10 cents per page. But get on the right program and be careful. You'll never go over. So basically okay, the cartridge is in there, and it says, yeah, hey, thanks for installing that cartridge. And return those ones. They gave you that little bag. I kind of missed that in the first initial shot, but there's a little bag where you can put the cartridges back in, and it's prepaid. You can send them back. I'm going to wait until my next set. I'll send them all back at once, like the very first ones I had, and plus these ones. But I'll wait until I run out. When they send me another one, I'll send them all back. And here, this is on screen here. This is their smart app. We can talk about that maybe in another video. It's a half-decent app for doing some basic printing. But okay, this is before I put the new cartridge in. Things were not looking good. And then I printed things out again. And I'm just going to show you in a second here. This is on screen, of course, on my iPad. I'm going to print from my iPad. And it's probably going to work out pretty good. Just stick in here, hang out here. Just keep watching. Things are going to happen. It's going to be magical. So there you go. I'm printing right from the app there, just so you know how it works. There's a few options. You can resize things and stuff, and, rotate. There's a few color options. Paper size options with that smart HP app. But again, that's a whole other topic. And, I printed that out, and that's, there's the comparison between the two. So thank goodness I got my new ink, and I have things rocking and rolling again. So it's all good. That other sheet in the middle, that's like a test page that came out after I inserted the ink. Not a big deal. It's going to do that. Didn't even have to really look at it. All was fine. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. Just a rundown about the expense. I think it's a good plan. Think about it. I would certainly go for it, especially for the initial offering. I mean, basically it's a 5 to 6 month offering. First 3 months, 300 pages. Last 3 months, 100 pages. And if you decide that you don't want it, you can cancel it and you won't owe them anything. So, I don't know. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. So, I'm pretty happy with this HP plan that they have. I've always liked HP printers. But, to each their own. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, come back for more.